I'm a goat. And I don't mean to gloat, but I know what I know and I know what you think. And these commentators would never put it in, because how would it look if they considered me as a GOAT? And for those of y'all who don't know what a GOAT is, it means the greatest of all time, and I consider myself one of those. So thank you very much. Here it goes. Maybe they figured that I'm on my way out the game, so they gotta find a new Alex or a new Whiteboy. If they thought that was gonna happen, man, I thought I was crazy. Or maybe I'm taking it wrong and they're trying to pay homage to me in a strange way. So let me pay homage to my fellow commentators almost in the same way. Oh, I love me some Eminem. I'll put that link in the description if you haven't heard that song already. Oh, look at me going to work with the Whiteboy7thst sniper rifle. Get 2 quick kills, and unfortunately I get a hit marker. I listen to that song at least once a day, and I mention it on the Twitter all the time. I'm a GOAT. GOAT, get it, greatest of all time. What you know about acronyms? But there's been a lot of talk amongst commentators in the online gaming community. Who is the best overall commentator when it comes to Call of Duty skill? And I feel bad that I haven't been mentioned in this conversation. I mean, you know, sometimes you're tired of killing everybody else, so you gotta kill yourself. That's what happened right there with the napalm strike. You can forget that. But, or maybe I just wanted to distract them, and I can capture the B flag. Huh? What? Huh? Did I just blow your mind? But maybe it's an unwritten rule. Maybe it's, you know, unspoken, like I'm Baltimore or something, but I haven't been brought up in this conversation. I don't gotta remind you guys of the several world records I hold when it comes to Modern Warfare 2. Do I gotta remind you about the first 2 months of Black Ops when I just went on to tear each and every gameplay? Do I? No, then I switched from the overpowered kill streaks to the 3, 4, 5 kill streak loadouts, and then all that was too easy, so I continued to get the greatest scores on YouTube with the unorthodox creative class combinations that you guys know and love, including C4s, tomahawks, ballistic knives, crossbows, and shotguns, which no one to this date is duplicating at the level that I am. Do I gotta mention C4 Olympic throwing championship while flashed on the B flag? Do I gotta mention these things? Because if I felt kind of bad, because don't get me wrong, egos and pride are emotions that are higher in gamers. It's just natural. And I have probably one of the biggest / greatest egos of all time, and I mention it all the time that I'm the greatest. Maybe people think that I'm joking, but you guys witness it over the last several years, the consistent gameplays, and including the unorthodox ones. That's what's, you know, I have the most pride in, and no one duplicates it. So I never want to go away from being a gamer. I know my commentary over the years have increased dramatically, and a lot of that is due to the fact that I quit smoking. And thank you, Church Bells, for interrupting my commentary. I do not need to know that it is 8:48 random time for Church Bells. But I know my triple spray with the silenced AK-47. But I know my videos and the entertainment value of them has increased dramatically since the start of the new year, because I quit smoking and then focused on making, you know, my gameplays, my commentary is good. Oh, what are you doing? Run up and get done up, son. But then I started to go off into being more of a YouTuber than a gameplay commentator, which I think is great for my fans. You guys are loving the skit videos, but when it comes down to it, at heart and from my origins, I'm a gamer. I'm a gameplay commentator, and I grew up and I was raised in this community from gameplay being king. And I'm kind of I don't like the fact that it's not that same way like it used to be in Modern Warfare 2, and that's how I grew my channel, because people knew that I pulled up the best scores and some of the most entertaining gameplay. And I don't think anything has changed, but the focus has been more around my commentary nowadays than the gameplay. And I'm kind of, I miss the good old days when a good gameplay would get more views than a good commentary. And now I'm bringing both to the table. Maybe that's why my channel has been so successful as of late. But thank you, Church Bells. So I pick up the M60, running away. And I go on a nice, I'm kind of trapped, and I see the B flag is getting capped. I thought I took him off, and I'm like, where the heck is this gypsy? And then I recognize him a little too late. There's like 8 teammates over there. No one can, run up and get done at both of you. Look at me go, just look at this. How, how am I not amongst, some of the greatest? Maybe it's just an unwritten rule. I don't know, because I've been performing at extremely high levels in ground war for so long. And when, TDM 6, anything 6v6, I feel it's way too slow paced, and it's way too easy to get a gameplay because there's not too much you got to think about. Ground war, you got to think of 9 people. 9's a big difference from 6. Because the same way as 4 in Team Tactical is a huge difference from just a regular game mode. That's why I only play Ground War, because it's the only thing that is challenging anymore, and it's the only thing that's fun. And I will bring up, I'm 100% transparent. I got one of the lowest win-loss ratios probably in the history of Black Ops, but I throw C4s so good. That's because I leave games that just bore me. If any, that's like 9v9's horrible for me sometimes, and that's why I leave it, because it just makes me go to sleep sometimes. We're having a little duel. You throw a grenade, I'm throwing a C4. You're lucky you survived that one, my friend. But I do have a horrible win-loss, because if it's not a YouTube game, usually I just back out of the lobby, because I make these videos for you guys. And I can win each and every game that I play. I can get a decent game, but I don't see a point of sticking through a game when it's just boring. I'm here to have fun, and I'm not, super duper try hard with stats. Stats don't mean anything to me. But then again, I still feel that I have some of the best gold medal championship gaming athletic skills, and this gameplay should just represent that fully. And if not this gameplay, all my other previous 300 videos should do a good job of representing that as too. This one gameplay should solidify me as one of the greatest of all time. Not this one. This one is pretty beast overall, but I believe it was 51-2 with dual wielded scorpions. I'll put that link in the description or a video response. Watch that video. Watch a C4 throw like a champion. No one even's close to my C4 throwing abilities on YouTube, but but that game where I was just throwing when I was throwing my care packages and my sentry guns and all, I was rocking sentry gun, SAM turret, care package, because I was trying to get Hardline Pro or something along those lines. I was throwing them on the flag, and I still went 52-1 with, or 50. I don't know what the score was, but it was probably the greatest gameplay of Black Ops history to date. So, I just wanted to clear that up and throw my hat into the ring. This was a bad mistake, but I could have killed him with the MP5, but I tried to do it big. I tried to do something unordinary and unorthodox, not the same old running around with the SMG, running around or camping with your, Blackbird, chopper gunner dogs with a assault rifle. That's easy, but no one. What the heck? Did you see that? Did something just fall to the left of me? I know. Am I seeing things? Am I going crazy? So, anyways, guys, I just wanted to clear that up because I'm a hardcore gamer at heart, and I still am. I'm really excited for Modern Warfare 3, and I recognize that all my teammates are by the B flag. Someone's going to be flanking, and that's just the awareness and gold medal championship athleticism that I have. And there's numerous C4 throws that should solidify it. Oh, I thought this was pretty cool. I'm like, oh, there's a sentry gun. Oh, what do I do? I'm scared. I got to run away. I thought someone was trying to capture the A flag. I just wanted to protect it, but I wanted to flank that way. I'm like, oh, whoop. Oh, yee, oh. Then it goes for my teammate. Dolphin dive to cover. Take it out. And, yeah, guys. So if you enjoyed one of the greatest gameplays of all time, please take 2 seconds out your day to leave a rating. You know I love it when you like it. Maybe that's why, because I always say, oh, the greatest gameplay of all time. Sometimes I say it joking because I think it's funny to be overly cocky, but sometimes I do mean it. And these last 15 seconds should speak for itself. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. (56-7), 5 captures, 4 defends. I'm a GOAT, and for those of y'all who don't know what a GOAT is, it means the greatest of all time, and I consider myself one of those, so thank you very much. Here it goes.